Matt was talking about how good these 2 weeks were for you guys to kind of get fresh legs again. Just how did you spend these last 2.5 weeks away from football?
Got to see family, so that was cool. Got to get back, kind of decompress for a little bit. I watched some of the championship games, so like didn't stay away from it for too long. It was just good to kind of take a step back so that you're like back to getting excited to play football. Like towards the end, you still love it, but you get a little worn down. That break brings you back to just remember how much fun football is. So that's most of it.
Chance, you mentioned you had a chance to kind of step away a little bit. Did you have any time to contemplate what the future holds for you in terms of moving ahead?
Yeah, I mean it's a big decision, so I kind of just put some work into that because you don't want to make that decision being stubborn or pick something a while ago and then going with it. So just kind of evaluating it and did some work there so that now that I'm back here, I can kind of just focus on playing ball. That's kind of the fun part. That part's the work side. This is the fun part. So I'm excited to get back to just playing football.
Kind of what is or who is your close circle that you're discussing that decision with?
People here in the building, they're helpful with that. My family, and just it's there's a lot of unknowns on both sides. So I was just kind of picking some data points, getting it down, kind of the old Ben Franklin like pro con list, and then just not looking at it too much. Like you put the work in, and then just don't everything will fall out the way it's supposed to. So that's kind of how.